See you refresh a little bit.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of The Commute.
Where I will be your driver.
And I will be your passenger. A couple good stories today. This one is, I guess some people must get tired of cleaning their vibrators or, I don't know, finding a place to hide them. Good hiding place. So you can now have a procedure done where they implant the vibrator inside of you permanently. And
who will do this? I don't understand.
Don't know.
What reputable doctor?
Let's see if it says where. Fun Factory's Orgasmia is a vibrator implant. German doctors developed a V-shaped vibrating implant that does just that. It makes sure it hits the right spot by having clitoral legs in order to stimulate the clitoris from within. You'll be able to control it through Bluetooth technology, and you can control it with your smartphone or other electrical devices. The website says the device can be used on its own for hands-free orgasms, enhanced sex with somebody. It can be used if you just don't get sex. They're comparing it to being a female Viagra. I guess the Viagra gets you off. You still need to do things.
Yeah, that's not a good comparison.
Says it is. Oh, so there are questions about the battery. What happens when the batteries get low? What do you do? No worries, the implant uses body heat to recharge it, which I thought was really cool. So no need for any kind of batteries. And furthermore, the website reports that women stop noticing the implant after 3 to 4 days of having it.
Unless it's on.
Well, yeah. Can you imagine if that thing, like, something goes wrong with it, and it just turns itself on, and you just can't fucking stop? You can't, like, reach in and rip it the fuck out. Well, in case you do want one, the Orgasmia operation is an outpatient procedure costing $6,500. The company offers a 20-year guarantee on the motor and covers half of the price of any upgrades that might come along in the future.
Upgrades. This is ridiculous. How many, like, they devoted like an entire show on that one channel of like the sex sent me to the ER.
Oh yeah.
Where it's people trying to get those surgically removed. And these are people
trying to get them permanently in there.
It's got to go in the right way.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say if it was like really cheap, yeah, I could see people getting it done. I don't know if I see people
spending
$6,500 to get something like that, you know. But I mean, I guess you got a real horny person with a lot of money.
Yeah, or if that's your job, you know.
Yeah, just getting off. But yeah, fake it though. I mean,
right. That would be easier than an operation.
Yeah. And just having something like that permanently in you, like, just doesn't sound safe.
Well, yeah, I mean,
any foreign, I'm sure they know what they're doing, but I don't know.
Well, just like anything else, though, I mean, your body tends to reject stuff like that, too.
Yeah, it's not meant to be there.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, thought it was worthy of bringing up.
It is.
I saw it. Okay. Okay, so there was this girl in a Florida bar, and she's going drunk off her ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's going around offering every guy in the club a blowjob. All right? They said, look, you got to leave. You can't be acting like that. So she offers the bartender a blowjob to let her stay. So I don't know if this girl is hideous or not, because I can't imagine going to the whole bar offering a blowjob and no one took her up on it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So they kick her outside. She starts causing a scene. The cops come. Girl offers the cop a blowjob if he lets her go. He says, "Get out of here, sir." Puts her in the back seat. Puts her in handcuffs. Throws her in the back seat. Well, she gets out of her handcuffs, and the door wasn't closed all the way. So she gets out of the car, tackles the cop, right? Because after the cop starts hitting him, stands up, kicks him in the nuts, just bam, smashes him. They said this whole thing was caught on dashboard cam, from the cop car. But then she realizes, I guess she hurt his balls, and starts apologizing to him and offers him a blowjob to make it feel better. So
that's the only currency she had on her.
That's it.
I can't.
And I guess it got her through life so far. But yeah, this girl was begging and begging to get some cock in her mouth, and no one would take the poor girl up on it. 23 years old. But so she was released on a $6,000 bond for essentially prostitution.
Right.
Soliciting sex for money, or at least freedom. Nah, I got a kick out of that. I got to try to get the video. Maybe I'll find the video and post it on our Facebook page for people to see.
That is probably hilarious. I mean, what the heck? How did she get out of the cop car and is like
she's like
tackling
fucking
people?
Houdini, man. I can only imagine that he didn't put them on too tight and she, slipped down of them, tiny little wrist or something.
Or did maybe they were behind her and she got them in front of her.
Maybe.
That thing,
But I just want to see her kick him in the balls and then offer to make you feel better with a blowjob. Okay, so now they're saying they have a Bessemer rocket that could possibly send humans to Mars in just 39 days.
Oh yeah, the Bessemer. I've seen it.
Heard of
before.
that?
Yeah. I got it liked on my my thing.
So let's see. They say it could take anywhere from 6 weeks to 6 months normally. So NASA has selected Texas-based Ad Astra Rocket Company for a round of funding. They're giving them $10 million over a 3-year period. And what they are saying is it's a plasma rocket. It's not that it uses it to take off, but once it's in space... Yeah,
it's kinetic. It keeps firing
magnets,
bolts of plasma out the back, and each one makes it progressively go faster.
Yes.
And faster and faster and faster. It's limitless.
So they're pretty stoked about that. They think it's an actual possibility, something they could do. The ideal conditions, the rocket could propel a spacecraft to Mars in just 39 days. So far, a non-nuclear prototype has been able to fire for less than a minute at a time. What else to say about it? Just pretty much they have to go through a lot of testing, but it seems like it's a pretty legit thing.
But it doesn't say they got any further with it or anything, or?
No, they say they have to work on the sizing of it.
Yeah.
They're making it, they said nuclear electric is the best way to go for in space. But they have to, the rocket would need nuclear electric power system with 10,000 times the power and 1/100th the mass per unit as they've ever built something.
Okay, so it's about the same as last time I saw it.
Yeah. Okay. But 39 days, I would definitely
cool.
say we're going.
Sure.
And then I guess if it just lasts forever, you could go to Mars and come back, right?
Oh yeah, that thing would just stay up there. Although I don't know, it depends. I mean, because once it gets to a certain velocity, there's really no stopping it. So I think the plan was to aim the trajectory so it would get close and then it would launch a lander off as it went by, and then that thing would keep going forever.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
But if you had a crew bring one to Mars, then you could just keep going back and forth, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, once it's going, there's...
But I know that one, you'd have to just have a whole bunch of these things.
Yeah.
But, send someone up to Mars, or just send one to Mars now by itself via another ship.
Right, just keep it in orbit.
And then hop on it. Yeah, I guess there's no way to slow it down.
Yeah, I don't know how you...
Couldn't they just reverse thruster that shit?
Yeah, maybe they have, they save the front, the thrusters they have now, and just... But again, that's adding weight, all kinds of stuff.
They need us on the...
No, they don't. They really don't. They are perfectly fine without us.
I just really want to go to Mars.
Yeah, I think somebody will go there soon. Yeah,
they're working on it.
Watched Interstellar over the weekend.
Oh, how was that?
It's okay. Yeah, it's nothing I can't really hard sell it, but it's
disappointing.
It's worth $1 from Redbox.
Okay.
It's really long though. That was the other thing. It seemed like it kept going on and on. But it was like the weekend of long movies. It was the day before we did. My wife wanted to see that Into the Woods.
Oh yeah. That's a long movie?
No, but oh my God, did it seem like Jesus. I mean, by the end of it, she's like on her phone.
Oh, really?
Kid's on her tablet. I'm on my tab. Nobody's even watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just kept like the natural end points in a movie. They kept going on past that, but I don't know. I think that one is based on a play or something. Mm-hmm. Somebody was telling me, so it was like the screen adaptation of that. I mean, it was good.
Was it a musical?
Yeah, the whole thing was musical. But yeah, like the natural endpoints where it would end in a movie, it just kept going. And it wasn't long. It was 2 hours, which you expect from a movie, but you felt every single minute of it.
I didn't watch anything over the weekend.
Yeah, all your shows are drying up, man.
I still have plenty on there. We did a little catch up. We caught up on Sleepy Hollow.
Oh yeah.
So that's done.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. All right, what else we got here? Want to get your DNA tested? There's a Facebook app for that. So you hear Facebook and DNA, the same sentence. What's your first reaction?
Facebook and DNA, that they make it into a game like Farmville.
Oh.
And you uncover it'll be leaves on your family tree, and they fall off.
I get scared when I...
What, hook anything up to Facebook?
Yeah, like especially like DNA related.
Well, I mean, how are you going to get a DNA test out of Facebook, really? You got to send your blood in, I would assume.
Well, let's see. Researchers heading up the project say that your information is safe with them. So, trust us. But not everyone's on board. Genes for Good participants will answer questions about their lifestyles and health histories using a Facebook app. The scientists hope to collect data from 20,000 people, which will be used for research on the role that genes play in disease and the ways that genetic and environmental factors interact to create conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, schizophrenia, and so on. I'm still not seeing how they're doing DNA.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds all like background informational. That doesn't sound...
Okay, so here's how it works. Participants log onto the Facebook app to answer questions about their health history, including surveys measuring mental health, tobacco use, incidences of disease in their family, and also to track lifestyle factors like diet, exercise, stress, mood, sleep, and alcohol consumption. Then eligible participants will be mailed a saliva testing kit, which they will complete and return to a Michigan lab that will test their DNA. Participants will see how their health information compares with others' information, and they'll also have their ancestry interpreted. So I think that's pretty cool because that's information a lot of people like to have, but it's expensive to get done. So if you're volunteering to do this...
Well, it didn't say there was a cost associated with that, but I imagine there is.
You think so? If they're doing research?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're getting possible. Funded. I guess if they were funded.
Let's see if it goes on to say that. It says you won't be told, though, if you're at risk for anything because they're not doctors.
Right.
It's not what they're doing it for. They're just comparing. It says people could easily and inexpensively obtain information about risk factors by bringing the raw data they have to a third-party service, and they'll tell you all that stuff. They actually have doctors look over it. Mm-hmm. The ways that people will needlessly worry or pursue expensive medical tests based on the data they give them. Main concerns for potential participants are more likely to be privacy-related. While the research team says Facebook does not have access to any of the participants' information, beyond the fact that they did sign up, the idea of having personal health information hosted on the social networking giant may be disconcerting to some.
Yeah, but I mean, unless somebody logs into your account, it's just like any of those other things where you link your Facebook account with their account on their servers.
But it doesn't say anything about it being free or not. If it was free, I'm on board. I would do it.
I can't see it being free. I don't know.
Yeah. What's it called again? I'll have to go over. Jeans for Good. So look that up. Anyone that wants to have their jeans
Tested
on Facebook. Okay, so there's this Memories Pizza place that everyone's talking about. They refused to make pizzas for a gay wedding because it was a gay wedding. And then they figure, no, this got out there in the news, we're done for, they're going to close our shop down. They go on a GoFundMe site to raise money. And at the time, as of yesterday, they had raised over $800,000.
Yeah, see, I heard this story like second or third hand or whatever, and there was something like fishy about it. Like it was like, I don't know, it was like a place that was only open for a day, or there was something like that like didn't jive with like the rest of the story. It wasn't like people, this news story got like inflated, and it's like it really doesn't have anything to do with anything, really. I don't.
So it's a real place or not?
I think it is, but I think it was like they were only open for like a day or like a week or something. Like it wasn't. It was kind of like the thing that I read briefly was like there was some sort of scam behind the scenes, like
so they didn't really reject a gay wedding.
Yeah, no, it was just like a publicity.
And they figured that they could.
Thing.
I wonder if it was to make money for that, or if it was just to get their name out there.
I don't know.
But either way, they raised $800,000.
Yeah.
For being anti-gay.
Yeah, because the title of the thing that I read was like, it said something like Memories Pizza. They raised more on GoFundMe than like cancer research GoFundMes and
God. Well, yeah,
else.
They said it was the second largest funding thing that they had ever had. Now, I also read, I mean, this is like becoming a thing. I'm ready to start bashing gays on here and just put it out there.
Just to, collect $800,000.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No offense, I'll apologize when it's over, but for $1 million, but there's a bakery in Seattle that just did the same thing. And they said, like, they refused to serve gays in their place or something like that. Then they put one of these things, they're up to $87,000 today.
Well, who the hell is...
Why would you really give it... I understand if you're like, oh, okay, fine, we don't like gays either. But to give them your fucking money because of it?
Right. Like, how can you be so... Like, you're willing to fund, like, anti-gay things. Like, how far... I don't understand. I mean, that's a whole new level of...
Hate
and insane.
Like, you're funding hate.
Yeah.
Keep up the good job. Keep up the good work.
I don't care what you make as long as you make the hates. I'll take a pepperoni pizza with extra hate.
The name of the place, but...
Yeah, look up that Memories Pizza thing, because I don't know... I mean...
Nice as always my fucking phone.
Yeah, you're in the dead zone now. We're in...
Dead zone, schmeds, and my phone's at the dead zone.
Dude, we crossed the bridge, man. It's all over. It's all over now.
Pizza.
Yeah, there was something the other day I read on that, but yeah, I don't know, man. That to me that takes it to a whole new. Not that it's acceptable in any form.
No. But I mean, what's next? No blacks allowed in here.
But yeah, here's
the Klan starts throwing money at.
Yeah, here's well, I mean, are they even? I guess they are still a thing.
I'm sure they are. The further south you go, anyway.
Well, everything calls itself, they rebrand themselves all the time.
True.
Now, so. I mean, it's their job, the people that hate things, or groups or people.
So CBS employee reported Memories Pizza Fund for fraud. Shows how not to apologize. So it says GoFundMe came from Memory for fraud. In case her unfounded suspicions turned out to be true and the fundraiser was a fake.
Yeah, there was something about it that was like, I mean, it's what the...
And they're saying this, so they're pretty much, they just keep going back and forth saying, no, you lied. No, you lied.
Mm-hmm.
No, you lied. No, you lied. So,
meanwhile, where's the money?
Point? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what, like, because that's a lot of money from, like, to be from just individuals.
Well, yeah, does that mean, like, 840,000 people gave $1, or, you know?
I don't know.
Just 8,400 people give $100?
That's...
But either way, it's just...
Yeah. For what, though, too? I mean, it's like...
Keep up the good anti-gay work. That's all it is.
Well, there's another subsection of that story, too, is who's ordering pizzas for their wedding?
They like pizza.
I don't care what persuasion you are. Why do you order pizzas for your wedding?
They love pizza. Maybe that was like, maybe they met at a pizza shop. And that was their theme.
We had tacos at our wedding, so I can't really say.
Well, there you go.
What a dick. Who's got tacos at their fucking wedding?
But pizza, we draw the line.
Maybe it was gourmet pizza.
Yeah. It's called memories.
Little tiny single-serving pizzas. They were trying to do something different.
Yeah, and they did.
Extreme pizza.
Not catering your gay wedding. Gay degos.
You can't do that. Oh, man.
All right, well, that's all I got for today. So, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. You can check us out on Twitter @DriverPassenger, or send us an email about anything you want to at the Commute Podcast @comcast.net. Hope to see you soon.